In this video, I demonstrate a tool that will calculate the ROI of a project with multiple inputs by converting all inputs to annual amounts. We will use this tool to compare projects in future chapters. This example is based on Davis Corp on page 208 through 213 in the book. In this spreadsheet, red numbers are costs and black are revenues or cost savings. First, enter the length of the project in years in cell D8. Then enter the target ROI in cell D9. Present values. Determine any project inputs that are present values. Total them and enter into cell D11. In this example, there is a capital purchase of $130,000. So enter $130,000 into cell D11, and cell E11 will convert it to an annual amount. I will now click F2 so that you may see the formula. Annual costs. Determine any project inputs that are annual costs. Total them and enter into cell D12. In this example, there is an annual operating cost of $3,000 and equivalent annual maintenance cost of $2,815. This amount came from a gradient conversion. See the book. So enter $5,815 in cell D12. Since it is already an annual amount, the formula in E12 just copies D12. I will now click F2 so you may see that formula. Annual revenues. Determine any project inputs that are annual revenues or cost savings. Total them and enter into cell D13. In this example, there is an annual cost savings of $24,000 for uptime improvement and $8,400 for reduced maintenance costs. So, enter $32,400 into cell D13. Since it is already an annual amount, the formula in E12 just copies D12. I will now click F2 so you may see that formula. Future values. Determine any project inputs that are future values. Total them and enter into cell D14. In this example, there is a salvage value of $15,000. So enter $15,000 into cell D14, and cell E14 will convert it to an annual amount. I will now click F2 so you may see the formula. I'll now click F2 in cell E16 so that you may see the sum of the annual amounts for the current ROI value of 15%. Revenues are added and costs are subtracted. The total here of $1,421 means the project is projected to earn $1,421 more per year than the target ROI of 15%. To determine the actual ROI, use GoalSeek to melt cell E16 equal to 0 by changing cell D9. You can now see what I've entered. The value in D9 that yields costs and revenue that are equal is the projected ROI of the project. So in this case, you can see that 16.4% yields 0 in this cell, and this is now the projected ROI of the project. Thank you.